Hey everybody, thank you for coming again to another HIIT class. My name is Joe, coming to you out of Phoenix, Arizona as usual. If you've been with me before, then you know what to generally expect for the structure of this workout, high intensity interval training. Something different I'm doing this time is I'm going to change the work to rest ratio. So before we've been doing 45 seconds of work followed by 15 seconds of rest. This time I'm going to bring down the work a little bit to 40 seconds and then increase the rest a little bit to 20 seconds. So 40 seconds on, 20 seconds off. We will still be doing two different circuits, 5 exercises inside of each one, and we will be doing each circuit 3 times. We're going to keep that the same and change a few of the other parameters. A couple things to go over before we get to that is warm-ups. We have 6 different warm-up exercises. Very important to focus on them. So we will be going through the 6 exercises twice, the second time through a little faster to prime everything we got here, the whole body. We want to prime it and get it ready to go. That way we can avoid injuries. Otherwise, always smart to have a drink with you, water, tea, whatever your drink of choice is. And today, if you want to have a towel, we're just using it to wipe sweat. So your choice on those. Other than that, I think we're good to go. The warm-ups will get the body ready, but we want to make sure our mind is ready as well. All I'm asking today is 45 minutes of your time, right? If you come prepared and hydrated with food, with calories, then you should be good to go. It's going to get a little bit tough, but we do have incremental breaks throughout everything. So just always remember, breaks are coming up. If you'd like to go faster than me, that's okay. I'm just asking that you at least match my pace or follow my movements. If you feel confident and you want to go faster, again, feel free. If you feel like you need to slow down a bit, again, please feel free to do that. But the whole goal is to not stop for those 40 seconds, okay? Other than that, I think we're good to go. Let's not waste any more time. I'm going to get a warm-up timer started, and we're just going to start nice and easy with some warm-ups and then get to the workout. All right, so got a few minutes for warm-up here. Let us start on the floor right here in this position, which we call stack position or quadruped position. We have hips right over our knees, shoulders right over our wrists with a nice flat back. All we're doing today to start, we're going to do a reach through. So taking one arm, we're going to feed it through the other gap in between the leg and the arm. And we're going to twist our torso and hold it for a quick second. Reach, twist your torso, keep your hips where they are, and just go back and forth. You might feel pretty stiff right now. That's okay. We're just trying to loosen up the torso. Back and forth. We're going to do roughly 20, 30 seconds each warm-up. Good. We'll come back to this again. You'll probably feel that you're a little bit looser. All right. From right there, we're going to maintain the same position. Hips over knees, shoulders over wrists, flat back. And we're going to do some bird dogs, which is going to require you to kick back with one leg, initiating the movement from the glute. So squeeze your butt, kick back with your heel, and then raise the opposite arm straight in front of you with your thumb towards the sky. And all we want to do, nice and simple, nice and slow, just switch back and forth. Alternating each side. Right, so we are not focused on speed, we're not focused on power, we're not even focused on how many we're doing, we're just moving our limbs and our joints to get ready. Perfect, we'll do a couple more. Good, and done. From here, we can pop up to our feet. We're gonna get some legs involved, going sideways, so we're gonna go for some lateral or sideways lunges. Starting pretty simple. We don't have to go super far down, but we're going to take one step to the side, nice and wide, and go back. So let me go from here. Step out to the side. Hip goes down and back with our attempt to get our upper leg horizontal. And then we come back up and you go to the other side. So let's do a few seconds of this. Lateral lunging. Just working your hips into each pocket, back and forth at your own pace. We're just trying to get some blood flowing, get the temperature in our body a little higher. Good, and as you feel that your hips are opening up, Your muscles are getting warmer. You can start dropping lower inside that side lunge. Good, we'll get one more each side, right there, right there. All right, so going to the next one, we're just gonna do super simple, just jogging in place. So from the side, these are not high knees, right? We're just doing a simple little jog. And what we're gonna do is increase this to a high knee as we go, starting right about now. You're just gonna pick those knees up a little higher each time until you get to the max. And you wanna swing those arms. Hold this for a few seconds, get those knees nice and tall. Knees up, knees up, knees up. In 3, 2, and 1. Awesome. All right, so let's from here, go ahead and get a nice squat stance. Feet are just about shoulder width apart, maybe a little wider if you like that. And we're just gonna do basic air squats, up and down. Boom. From the side view, you notice my back stays nice and flat. My hips go down. Upper leg is horizontal, back is flat. Stand up, squeezing the glutes. So let's go for about 20 seconds of air squats and go. Good. No need to rush it. We're not focused on speed. Good. We're moving through all sorts of movements to get all our limbs ready, all our joints ready. Good. Let's get a few more in there. We'll get one more warm up and then repeat. And right there. Awesome. So my favorite one to end with for warm-ups is a hand walkout with a push-up, sometimes called inchworms. First thing here, we want to reach down to our toes and just act like we're getting a nice hamstring stretch. All the way down. Touch your toes or touch the floor if you can. From here, we walk out on our hands until we're top push-up position. We're going to add that push-up. If you need to, you can go down to your knees. And then we come back up to our toes, walk it into our feet, stand up, grab a deep breath. Let's go 3 more of those. Here we go. Stretch down, walk out on the shoulders, add the push-up, walk it in, all the way up, 2 more. Walk it out, push up, in and up. Last one. Good. Walk it in, stand up, take a deep breath. Perfect. So we're going to go through that again right into it. So let's get back down to that starting position, quadruped. Flat back, hips over knees, shoulders over wrists. What we start with is that reach through. So remember, take one arm, feed it through the other gap, take a deep breath, and we'll go back and forth. Here we go. You might feel you're a little bit looser this time. That's perfect. You can even maybe increase the pace a little bit. Good. Let's get a few more back and forth. All right, from here, same position. Remember, bird dog, kick back with the heel, raise the opposite arm, thumb to the sky, and we're going back and forth. Hips are nice and stable. Back stays flat. Again, maybe you can pick up the pace on this second round so that we're a little bit more primed for our workout. Just alternating back and forth. Always remember to kick with your heel and pull that toe towards the shin. We don't want to point our toe down, point it up towards the shin. We'll get 2 more each side. There, there, boom, and done. Perfect. From here, stand back up. We'll go right into it. Lateral lunge to the side. Oh, got an early timer. To the side, lateral lunge. Good. Just keep following. A little bit each side. This time you notice I'm going a little faster. I'm trying to increase the pace a little bit, get my heart rate higher. Good. 1 more each side. And to the middle, we're just going to start jogging. Nice natural little jog. Feet are barely coming off the ground. And right here, start getting those knees up, swing those arms, So you're in full high knees. Good, a little bit more, a little bit more. Keep those knees up. And done. All right. Let's just go for 10 air squats. Here we go. A little faster this time. 9 and 10. So we're right around 10. All right. Last one. Let's just get 3 of those inchworms or the hand walk push up. Reach down for the toes. Walk out on the arms. Give me a good push up. Walk it back in. Stand up. Take a deep breath. Let's go 2 more. Here we go. Walk it in, stand up. Last one. All the way to the top. Take a deep breath. Shake your limbs out. All right. We're going to short break here before we start. So this is your chance for water. Awesome. Never hurts to have water because you never know how bad you might need it. All right. So I'm already breathing a little heavy, which is perfect. As we get into our first circuit, again, we have 5 exercises. We're going to go through it 3 times. 40 seconds on, 20 seconds off. I'll explain each exercise during the break of the previous one. Except right now, our first one, we're going to work on bear crawl. So a little bit slower, but it's focusing on stability in our trunk pillar region. So we're going to start all fours. My knees are off the ground by just a few inches, and we're just doing a nice, easy, steady bear crawl. I'm trying to move opposite arm with opposite leg. And when you reach your maximum space, we're going to try and reverse it. And that's all we're doing, back and forth. My back is nice and flat. My hips aren't twisting and rotating. So that's what we start with. So last chance, 10 seconds to go. Take a deep breath. Here we go. I'm going to start our timer. And we are on for our first circuit, starting with bear crawls in 3, 2, and 1. Get down, ready position. Start doing opposite arm, opposite leg. We're getting those shoulders nice and turned on, holding our core nice and tight. Got to make sure your back is flat. You don't want to be hunched over. We're going 40 seconds, non-stop. 1 step at a time, coordinating opposite limbs. Good. It's going to be a lot on your shoulders and a lot on your quads. Good, 10 seconds. Keep going. Stay with me, stay with me. 2, 1, and rest. Good, beautiful. The best part is we get 20 seconds rest after every exercise. Standing up, super simple, nothing to think about this time. We're just going to be doing classic jumping jacks, which is going to get our heart rate nice and high. 3, 2, 1, here we go, jumping jacks. We're just going 40 seconds. If you have a little bit of trouble on your ankles or your knees, you can just step out one leg at a time. Arms do the same thing, but we're just stepping. If you can handle a full jumping jack, let's do them. Good. Getting the heart rate up. Gonna be using our legs on the next one. Good. You got 8 seconds left. Stay with me. Try to match my pace. And 2, 1, and done. Nice job. Whew. Always take advantage of these breaks. Coming up, we're doing air squats like the warm-ups. This time, every time we come up, we're going to raise one leg up to the side as high as we can. Back and forth, all right? 5 seconds. Take a deep breath. 2, 1. Here we go. Air squat. Come up, leg lift one side. Air squat. Come up, leg lift other side. And we continue. Back and forth. Good. So keep going with that. From the side view, when I come up and I go for that leg kick, I'm somewhat getting it back behind me. That way I'm utilizing my glute a little bit to pull my leg back. So we're going to come up to the side and ever so slightly backwards. we're just going to continue with that. We're close. 5 seconds. Get 1 or 2 more in there all the way to the end. And 2, 1, and done. Nice job. All right, next one, a little bit more complicated. We're going to start push-up position. We're going to start with the push-up. What we're going to do is jump both of our feet up just into a low squat, and we go back to the push-up and repeat. In 3, 2, 1. Follow me. Push-up position. You can go from your knees as well. Push up. Jump those feet up to a nice low squatting position and go right back to the push-up by jumping back and up. Repeat. Boom. It's a large explosive movement. From the side view, you watch me do a push-up. I jump both feet up, boom. I try to sit there with my head, eyes up and forward, and then I go back with my feet and repeat. Perfect, almost there. 5 seconds. 2, 1, and done. Nice. If these are feeling awkward or new, don't worry, we're coming back to them. First round is always trial. All right, lastly, we're gonna finish with top push-up position, feet separated, rolling onto the side of our feet, and opening up to the sky back and forth. In 3, 2, 1, here we go. Top push-up position, separate the feet, roll to one side, strong core, strong hips, open up the chest, come back to the middle and roll to the opposite side. Back and forth. This one's nice and slow, nice and controlled. You notice my hips stay nice and straight, so I'm not drooping down. I'm not arched up in the air, just like a plank of wood, nice and flat. Got 12 seconds. Working on stability in our shoulders and core, nice and slow. Almost done with round 1, and done right there. All right, going into round 2, nice job. So that's what to expect, okay? And just keep trying, even if they're difficult. 10 seconds, we're gonna start that bear crawl. So let's get ready towards the floor. In 3, 2, 1, here we go, bear crawl, hands and feet, tiny little steps, opposite limbs. And you're working with whatever space you have. If you're very limited on space, then that is okay. You can always just do 1 or 2 steps forward, 1, 2, back, back, forward, forward, back, back. We're working with whatever space that you have. Otherwise, let's keep going. Keep that back flat. Strong in the shoulders. I'm digging my palms right into the floor, right here. Done, right there. We'll come back to that one again. Let's go ahead, stand up, shake it out. Next one, nice and simple, just like when we were kids. Jumping jacks. Catch your breath. Good, in 3, 2, 1, here we go. Jumping jacks, get the heart rate up. Good, just breathe. Find a nice little natural rhythm. Arms overhead. Good, keep going with that. If you remember, you can always do a step out if you need to. We're just gonna try to go nice and quick with it. Keep going, keep going. 10 seconds left. Heart rate's going up and up. We'll work on our legs a little bit next. 3, 2, 1, done. Nice job. 20 seconds, deep breath. All right, coming up is that air squat with the leg lift to the side after each one. Boom. All right. Coming up in 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1, and we're on. Here we go. Air squat. Come back up, lift that leg. Same thing, other side. Always air squatting in between each side. Good. And as we go through more rounds, I want you to try to increase the intensity. In this case, it would be speed. See if you can do it a bit faster. Since we're going to get a little bit more used to each movement every time we do it. Good. Nice strong kick up to the side. Close. 5 seconds. Last 1 or 2. 2, 1. Done. Nice job. All right. A little bit more complicated. Move into that push-up with that feet jump up to a squat, and then we go right back to push-up. All right. 5 seconds. Push up with a half burpee in 2, 1. Let's kill it. Here we go. Push up. Jump the feet up. Hands off the floor. Right back to the push up. Back and forth. We are not standing up with this one. We're just jumping into the squat. Back and forth. Find a good pace that works for you. If you want to slow it down, that's fine. If you have to go from knees, go ahead and do a push-up and then pop up to your toes and just jump right away. Almost there, 5 seconds, get the last one. 3, 2, 1. Nice job. It's a big movement. Relax, relax. All right, that last one we're coming up to in 12 seconds. Top push-up position, rotating, opening up to the world. All right, in 3, 2, 1, and we're on. Top push-up, separate those feet, roll. Hand to the sky, nice and controlled, slow to the other side. This one allows you to bring that heart rate down ever so slightly. Stay with me, try to match my pace. If you're getting good at these, then go ahead and go a little faster than me. These are also doable from your knees if the feet are getting tough. Let's stay on the toes if we can. 3, 2, 1. Nice job. All right, round 2 done. We got 1 more to go. We are almost done with the first circuit. Deep breath, grab some water. All right, let's get ready. All right, back to those bear crawls in 3, 2, 1. We're on. Toes and hands, flat back, stable hips. Small little steps forward and then reverse it. So stay with me. We're here to work our muscles, work our joints, so when they start to hurt, you know you're doing something right. If none of this was hard, then we're not working out. Good, stay with it, 10 seconds. See, notice how slow I'm going? I'm not trying to run. 3, 2, 1, and done. Back up to our feet, shake it out. We're going jumping jacks, all right? Let's make it our best round. Goes faster than the other 2 rounds. This is our final round, so we want as much intensity as possible. In 3, 2, 1, here we go, jumping jacks, nice and fast. Try to make it faster than the other 2. See if you can match my speed, okay? I'm going a bit faster this time. Nice and poppy off my ankles. Good, I'm just touching my hands together right above my head. Slight bend in my elbows. I'm not trying to go straight arms all the way. I'm working with the joints I have. Almost there, keep going, 5 seconds. All the way, 3, 2, 1, done. All right, coming up. Air squat with that side leg lift. Catch your breath, you get a short opportunity to catch your breath. All right, air squat with leg lift coming up in 3, 2, 1, and we're on. Squat down, stand up, get that leg up there. Remember, last round, we're trying to make it a little bit more intense, which means try to pick up that pace, maybe kick a little harder up to the side. If your pace stays the same, that's okay. Then at least we can focus on making the movement a little more pure. Can you make it smoother? Can you kick your leg a little higher? Oh, my hips are burning. 5 seconds, come on, to the end. 2, 1, done, nice job. All right, back to that explosive one. Push up with a half burpee. Let's get down, ready to go. We'll start with our push up and then jump those feet up. 5 seconds. In 3, 2, 1. Here we go, push up. Jump those feet up, get the arms off the floor, and then go jump back to push-up position. Good. So work on your explosive movements here. They require a lot of energy. Stay with me. Try to match my pace if you can. If you're good at these, try to beat me. Try to do more than me. Good. In 3, 2, 1. Awesome. All right, moving to our last one for the first circuit. Woo! Rotation planks. So again, we start in top push-up position. Roll onto the side of our feet and reach to the sky. In 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Match me. Top push-up. Roll, slow, controlled, open up, coming back down with the hand and flipping over. Nice straight body. If you don't have a mirror to see what your body's doing, take a quick second, look down. Are you drooping? Are you hunched up in the air? We're trying to be nice and flat. Work at your own pace, whatever's comfortable. Stay up on those shoulders. Dig those palms into the floor. Almost there. 5 seconds. And 2, 1. Done. Nice job. Woo! Celebration. All right. I'll let the timer finish up here. All right. Done with the first circuit. Nice job. That means we're halfway through. That wasn't too bad, right? All right. Coming up, second circuit. It's going to be a lot more legs. Okay? We're going to do a bigger focus on legs, so hang in there with me. It might start to burn. If these are new movements for you, then just have an open mind. Be accepting that you might mess up a couple times, and then you get right back into it and keep trying, okay? So I have a short break here on our timer. This is just to get your heart rate back down slightly before we dive into another circuit. So grab a drink, wipe any sweat away if you're already sweaty like me. All right. Couple deep breaths. So before we start, I'll explain the first one. It's very simple. A little bit more power we're gonna need on this one. So we're gonna be doing lateral squat jumps. So just like going down and jumping up in the air, we're gonna try to get some lateral movement on that today. So we're gonna go up and then to the side a little bit, as if you were jumping over a line on the floor. We're gonna go back and forth, nice and simple, landing right into the next one, exploding up and landing softly. All right. All right, we'll give it about 30 seconds or so. And then we're gonna be a little bit heavier on legs this time. Let's give these legs a nice workout. All right. Last chance for water, last reminder. Okay, almost there. We got 20 seconds. That's a good couple deep breaths to prepare. And then we're gonna hit this one hard because these should be pretty understandable. If you cannot jump, that's okay. We will just do regular air squats. That's the variation for this one. 5 seconds, lateral air squat jumps. 3, 2, 1. Follow me. Jump up to the side, land soft, jump up to the side, land soft and jump. Try to follow my pace. Work with the space you have. If that means your jump is a little small, that's fine. Let's just get our feet up off the floor. If you can handle a big jump, like a sport, let's do that as well. Swing those arms for a nice cadence. And if you're feeling good with this from the side view, Let's try to get our butt nice and low. Good, almost there. 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1, done, right there, nice job. Moving on, more legs, I know. Sumo squats, so that's like an air squat. We're gonna go much wider. Get your legs wider than you normally would. Point those toes outward, and we're still doing squats, just nice and wide. In 2, 1, here we go. That's all there is to it. Up and down. We're doing the same squat motion, but we're opening up our hips a little bit more. Up and down. Up, down. Come on, stay with me. Let these glutes and these hip muscles burn. From the side, notice my back is still staying straight. We never want to be hunched over. 10 seconds. Breathe. And done right there. Woo! Muscles are burning. All right, back down to push-up position. Back to our core. From here, opposite limbs, nice and stable. This is called a lateral plank walk. Right? So from this view, here we go. 3, 2, 1. Follow me. Top push-up position. Opposite leg, opposite arm. We're just walking sideways with our limbs. Again, a little bit slower pace, but a lot more stability involved. From the side, or slightly diagonal view, opposite limbs, one at a time. 15 seconds, come on. Stay on those shoulders. I know they're gonna get tired. Hips and core should be as firm as a plank of wood. In 3, 2, 1, done, nice job. Up to our feet. Coming up next, it's called a curtsy lunge or a cross back lunge. So it's a reverse lunge, but that leg is going back and slightly crossing over the other side, getting that knee to the floor, just like a curtsy. All right, in 2, 1, here we go. Cross that leg back and behind. Match it on each side. If these are new for you, or you're not comfortable with them yet, just take it nice and slow. You don't have to go all the way to the ground with that knee. Maybe start halfway, feel it out. Remember, this is still the first round. And then as you get more comfortable with it, try to start getting that knee all the way down. 12 seconds. Eyes are always up and forward. Don't look down at your feet. It's going to make you hunch with your back. 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Done right there. Nice job. All right, and final one. It's a glorious one to finish with. Nice and simple. Some hip hinges, otherwise called good mornings. We're going to focus on the stretch of our hamstrings. So follow my lead. We'll go in 5 seconds. I'll explain it. 3, 2, 1. Here we go. So from the front, you're going to stand pretty close with your feet. Slight bend in your knees. And then you're going to get those hips back. And keep your back flat as far as you can go down, pulling up with your butt. Hips go back, pull up with your butt. Good. And as you get more used to these, you can speed it up until each rep, you're trying to feel that stretch in the hamstrings. Since we're going to be using a lot of legs, 10 seconds. Good. And done. Woo! All right, well, round 1 of circuit 2 finished. We got 2 more rounds. Back to the top, which means our lateral squat jump. Again, that's jumping up and landing to the side. Woo! In 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Squat jump to the side, back and forth. We should be getting a little more used to these. See if you can drop your butt a little bit lower. See if you can jump a little farther. All right, like I said, we want to increase the intensity each time. Again, if those are tough for you and you don't want to jump, just go for regular air squats up and down. Keep it going. Keep going, keep going. Almost there. 5 seconds. 2, 1, done. Nice job. Woo. Almost there. Sumo squats coming up next. Nice and wide. Look how wide I'm standing. Wider than my shoulders. My toes are about 45 degrees out. Same as a regular air squat, different hip position. In 3, 2, 1, here we go. Get as far down as you can, as long as you can keep that back flat. If you notice from a side view, when you go down, if your back starts arching, then just stop before that happens. We're gonna work with whatever range of motion we have before we start arching our back. Stay with it. Stay with it. 12 seconds, up and down, nice and quick. I'm starting to increase my pace because we're trying to get a little bit more intensity each round. And done. Woo. Oh, I'm sweaty. All right. Going for those lateral plank walks. Top push-up position, strong core, strong butt, opposite limbs walking sideways. Let's get ready. In 3, 2, 1, and here we go. Lateral plank walk, nice and slow. You can look at the ground right in between your hands. Back and forth, nice and stable. Again, from the side. Watch my torso, watch my hip region. It's flat, it's straight, and I keep it there while I go. I'm not twisting open, I'm not rotating. 12 seconds. Stay on those shoulders, let them burn. Good, 5 seconds. Come on, I know it's tough. 2, 1, done. Let's see, we always survive. Perfect, all right. Go ahead, stand up. We're gonna be doing that cross back lunge again, working on getting that knee to the floor. Deep breath. 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Here we go, cross back lunge. Working at whatever pace you're comfortable with. This one requires a bit more balance, just a little bit. Since we're crossing our midline, that compromises our balance. And then when you start to get real comfortable with it, you can speed it up or just go lower with your knee if you're not quite to the floor yet. Good. Come on, 10 seconds, that's it. Stay on those legs. In 3, 2, 1, done right there. All right, we're gonna finish round 2 with those hip hinges, all right? And then we're almost out of here. Stay with me, 10 seconds, we're going. Deep breath. Calm yourself down. In 3, 2, 1, here we go. Feet about 6 inches apart, slight bend in the knees, straight back. We push our hips back and fold over. And then we come back up, squeezing our butt. And you start to pick the pace up once you're into it. Good. The movement we're looking for, the motion, is if you imagine you were carrying something with both hands, a tray, something large, and you had to close a door behind you, you would push your butt back to close that door. That's what we're doing. Pretend there's a door right behind you. 2, 1, done. Nice job. All right. Woo. Moving on. Round 3, final round. Back to the top. Lateral squat jump. Let's get through this highest intensity yet, and then we're going to cool down in 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Lateral jump. Boom. Come on, let's make it good. Either jump farther, go lower in your squat, or jump faster. Nice and athletic. Good. This makes me feel like a hockey player. Good. Swinging my arms with each jump. 15 seconds. Stay with me. See if you can match my pace all the way to the end. Come on, nice and athletic, nice and powerful. 3, 2, 1, done. Nice job. All right, shake it out. Deep breath. All right, moving to the sumo squat. Nice and wide, wider than the shoulders, toes at 45. 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Here we go, fast. Nice fast sumo squats. Keep the back flat. Good, come on, match my pace, I'm going quick. If this pace is a little quick, totally fine. Slow it down, but don't stop altogether. My legs are burning, 15 seconds. Come on. Stay with me, almost there. 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Done, nice job. Woo! All right, last time doing these lateral plank walks. Almost done. Almost out of here, 10 seconds. Let's get ready. Just walking sideways in a plank position. 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Top, plank position, opposite limbs, nice and stable. Squeeze your butt actively. Squeeze your butt on purpose, basically. By squeezing your butt, you're going to keep those hips up. It's when you let go of that butt, you're going to start drooping down. So you got to squeeze that butt. Come on, 12 seconds. Stay up on those shoulders. No reason to quit, you'll survive. Good, 3, 2, 1, done, nice job. Up to our feet, cross back lunges. Control your breathing. Good, got 2 more to go, 10 seconds. Cross back lunge, see if we can get that knee all the way down. 3, 2, 1, and we're on, here we go, boom. Eyes are always forward. Don't look down at your toes. Again, that's going to make you hunch over with your back. So look forward, pick a point out in front of you and stare at it. We're doing all sorts of movements with our hips in slightly unusual positions today. Some of them are crossed over like this. Some of them are opened up wide like the sumo squat. 12 seconds. Good. 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Perfect job. Made it to the end. Let's get this last one. Nothing hard about it. Get those hip hinges. This time I want you to try to go a little faster than you have in the previous rounds. Highest intensity yet, because then we get to stop. 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Boom. Nice and quick ones. Each time you're going down, you're feeling a little bit of a stretch in your hamstrings. Back has to stay flat. And then always coming up by squeezing your butt, again, on purpose, but squeeze it on purpose. Good. Come on, hang in there. I know I'm going fast on this one. 12 seconds. Almost there. 3, 2, 1, done. Nice job. Okay, no rush. Let's get our breathing back. Shake your limbs out. Woo. Timer's gonna end here in just a second. Grab some water. All right. All right, let me end the timer here. Workout complete. All right, I'm gonna move this camera down just a bit because we're gonna do some floor stretches. All right, first things first, we're gonna do a new one today. We're gonna sit just like this from the side a little bit. I'm just resting on my hands back behind me. My knees, my legs are about 90 degrees or so. So what we're gonna do, nice and slow, We're gonna separate our feet pretty wide, and we're just gonna drop until we can maybe get both knees to the floor. This is a little bit tough on our hips, but this is the point. We did a few unconventional hip exercises today, so I want to match it with a cool down just like that. So all we're doing is holding it here for just a little bit. Good. Trying to get those knees or both legs as far down as you can get them naturally. Don't force it. So come up out of that nice and slow, and then you just switch it to the other side. You're just trying to let them fall until they reach their natural limit. And it's going to be different for every person. You just hold this. Good. This is where our breathing starts to calm down. Take your deep breaths. We're only looking for about maybe 20 to 30 seconds here as a cool down stretch. Good. We're going to do that one more time each side. Let them fall naturally to their limit. And then this time, see if you can kind of open up your chest, pop your chest up and out to the world rather than being caved over. Try to pop your chest and shoulders out. Just hold it. Come out of that nice and slow. You got to match it one more time on this side. Drop those knees. Pop that chest open to the world. Good, and just hold that. This is a great opportunity. Think about the workout we did. Think about your performance. No matter what, you should be proud that you showed up to this. All right, wouldn't you agree? It's much easier to skip a workout than to make yourself do it. And in this sense, you got to choose the harder thing. Good. All right. Come out of that nice and slow. Perfect. So let's finish off with one more. We did a lot of glutes and legs today, so I want to do a pigeon stretch. So we're going to basically get one leg. What's the best view here? There we go. Your one leg folded under you and your foot across to the other hip, just like that. And then we're going to collapse down onto it to our elbows at first from the side view. I'm getting one leg under me, down to my elbows, and I'm just sinking into this for a few seconds. My back leg is nice and straight back here. Got my toe should not be on the floor. Try to get your laces on the floor. And then one step up from this. If you can handle it, you're going to go straight arms all the way out. Maybe you can get your forehead to the floor. Where we just simply hold. We're getting a nice long stretch through our glutes and our lower back. Good. Walk yourself back up. Come out of that. Let's go ahead and switch legs. Same thing. Tuck it up under you. Collapse down on top of it. First on your elbows for a few seconds. Good. Just relax. From here, let's see if you can go out to your hands and get that forehead to the floor. Take a few deep breaths and sink into each one. Good. A little bit longer. Very slowly. Start coming up out of that. Get that leg back behind you. Stand on up. Fix my camera. All right. Good. Shake out your limbs. Last big deep breath. And then let it out. Mission accomplished. Workout is done. You survived. Got to be proud you did it. Right? You're now fitter than you were before. That's the point of doing this all the time. So, other than that, I want to thank you for showing up. Thank you for giving me the time to coach you through this. Believe it or not, this is difficult for me to do too. As you can see, I sweat a lot, and that's a good thing. So, I really hope to see you next week. You can find these videos on our YouTube page. You can reach out to your local site to ask how to access the YouTube page. And then we also have our live classes every week. So if you feel like doing a live class, again, reach out to your local team. try to get a live group fitness class schedule. Other than that, enjoy your week, enjoy your weekend, and I'll hopefully see you at our live class. Other than that, have a good one.